So this is pretty much how to always have a Bic lighter on your EDC. You can buy the clips. This is just cheaper. Plus, you can use it as a multi-use item if you decide. I don't have any fishing line on me. It's the middle of winter in Indiana. It's just something I don't have on me at this point. So this is pretty much a quick way to have an EDC of fishing wire on a lighter. So all you're going to start doing is wrapping your lighter. I'm using thread, but it's the same principle. All you're going to do is start wrapping your lighter a few times with that. You can do it as far as you want. It doesn't have to be perfect at the beginning of this. And then all you're going to do is keep wrapping. Going to push it forward. Keep wrapping. Push it forward. You're going to have a piece dangling at the bottom. That's what you're going to pull up inside of the knots to make sure that it's always there. This is also kind of a cool way just to have a better grip on a lighter. So I do this also a little later on because you can have all this, but if it's not connected to your gas part or underneath the gas, it's just going to slide off sooner or later. So what you want to do now, when you're at this stage, is just loop it underneath the gas part. 1, 2, 3. And you're still going to be able to press down on it. And then you're going to recorrect. 1, 2, 3. Fold it aside. And you're going to keep doing it for a bit. Again, about every 40 or 50, yeah, about every 40 to 30 loops, what you're going to do is, all the cats are deciding to act up right when I'm trying to shoot this. Is you're going to start looping yet again. 1, 2, 3. And again, you're going to have at least a good probably 30 feet of line on your lighter if you're using fishing line. Also, it's going to be on your EDC, so it's going to be helping you out a lot longer in the having this, because now you have a multiple different uses. You can now actually keep fishing lines. If you want, you can actually stick fishing hooks in the thread in your line itself, so it has fishing hooks hanging up to it. I would use a piece of clear tape and just cover the side of it. But like I said, after about 30 or 40 more loops, you know, a good section more, all you're going to do now is loop it back a few more times underneath your gas part of your lighter. You're just going to go 1, 2, thread. Easier with fishing line, I swear. 3. You just kind of want to keep them, remember keeping them in 3s, because every time you do that, you pull all this up and it's all nice and tight, those 3 lines, meaning all that stuff underneath it, isn't going to have a chance to unravel upon itself. So, you know, it's just not, it's not now going to slip off. It's going to be almost impossible for it to slip off. But when you get down to the bottom of this, all you do is you throw your lines spool through this. Actually, what you're wanting to do is here. Let's just. I don't want this to be like 7 hours long of me winding up a lighter. So here. Just let's pretend this has been completed. You're just going to take your thread or fishing line, depending, and after wrapping it all, you're going to just slide it underneath all the loops. You know, where you're putting it up on the gas line or gas, you're just going to throw it underneath all that, and it's going to hold your line down tight, so it won't unravel upon itself. If you want, you can actually knot it. Like I said. Alright. So now this is not going to be coming undone anytime soon. Again, it doesn't look pretty, but with fishing line it looks a lot better. You cut off the loose ends. But now, because of you having this little loop here, again, you can do it a couple more thicknesses or however you want to do it. Now you can just clip that on with a carabiner or whatever you want. Throw it on your pouch, throw it on your EDC, throw it on your bag, and you now have a carrying case which can be jostled around, and you will have a lighter on your EDC. Best way I've found so far. You can buy the keychains, but it's not a multi-use thing. If you need the thread or you need the fishing line, either or, now you have a whole bunch. I mean, just a real quick count of it. And this is just a section. About 3, 6, 8, 9, oh, sorry, 10, 12, 15, 18, about 21 feet on that little section of lighter. So I mean, it's a great way to keep extra thread. Definitely a great way to keep fishing line. Plus, you know, if you have a 100-pound test line wrapped on your lighter, or 30-pound test line, I know it's going to be a little bit thicker than this, but also it's just going to give you more insurance that it won't break off your EDC, won't break off your bag. So pretty much it's one of the best ways I found to carry a lighter on you without having the opportunity of losing it, because keeping it in your pocket. Plus, if you want to, like I said, you could buy the actual clip for the lighter and just attach that, or buy one of the key extender things, stick that onto it, and so it can actually extend off you, so at no point in time that you can lose that lighter. It will always be with you. Also, I had a comment on one of my other videos from a guy I bashed in a video, saying why I always talk about Bic lighters, why I think Bic lighters are the best damn thing since got invented. Simple. I'm a smoker. I've smoked for going on 7 years now. Actually, no, about 8 years I've been smoking. It's simple. Bic lighters, light every time. Those plastic lighters I've used thousands upon thousands of times. I probably use them more times than the people who actually have them in their kits. Those lighters seem to break down a lot. They seem just to be useless tools. I've had them where they broke and there was, still half a thing of fluid, but you couldn't spark them. I've also had it where it won't ever catch that spark again. For some reason, it just wouldn't catch the spark. So when I do talk about having particular items, I do want some of the best items possible. The Bic lighters, because they are name brand, they hold up. They're one of the best things. They hold up great because they don't want to let down their customers. They don't want to hear complaints because they are a big name company. It's kind of like the concept of Ziploc bags and water storage. People say, if you're going to do water storage, you need Ziploc. You need name brands. You can't skip. The better heavy duty they are, the better of a quality you're going to get out of that product. It's the same with a lighter. I know it's $1.20 something, but it's a better product. So that's why I love Bics, and that's why I don't ever carry those small ones. The one good thing about the small ones is, because I've been a smoker so long, those things you can't lose. They will always find a way to be the first lighter you find if you're hunting for one. That's the only thing is a good side of them. Outside of that, they're a piece of crap. I also looked at a few other, different types of lighters. Quartz lighter, outside they're kind of high dollar. They're an electronic lighter, pretty much. And they just don't throw off sparks, and you have to ground them to throw the sparks. And it's not worth your time to try to get a lighter going that way. Products you want to have on you, you want to make it easier on yourself. A Bic lighter runs out, it throws sparks. And they throw sparks better than those cheap ones. And I know I've tried those cheap ones, they don't seem to give off as much sparks. Probably because they use a cheaper flint. That's my views. I mean, hey, like I say, go out and test them on yourselves. But if you're going to test out lighters in the field, out camping, anything like that, make sure you carry a Bic, because I swear they are the best product out there for sure flame. This is Kiloger. I think I'm probably not going to be doing any more survival videos unless the viewers pick up a lot more, just because I'm not getting a lot of comments from them. They seem kind of drab. Like, I love seeing people's EDCs. I love seeing people's kits and all that, but, they're just kind of getting a little, with me at least, it just seems like I'm not getting any of the views I need to think this might be viable in the future. I'm getting 5-6 views off of these, and they're probably my regular guys looking at these videos. So, you know what? You guys have fun. Enjoy yourselves. This is Kiloger. Like I said, you like these videos, post them in comments. If I get 100 people saying they like these videos, and I'll probably keep doing them.